Eureka! Okay, so here's the basic rundown of what I'm gonna do, right? So in Mario Galaxy, there's all sorts of planets, right? But some planets aren't even circular. Some of them are like little blobs. If I were to do like, oh, Earth Ball and try to have like the center point be the point of gravity, that would be so easy to do. But that's not how the game runs it. It's based on Mario's position where the bottom point of his position is. I'm just gonna try to create a system where he can walk around a planet. Doesn't matter what the shape is. We're just gonna have it be where he can just walk wherever he wants. Yeah, that's pretty much my goal. I hate you, Camo. I'm gonna call it Super Garizzi. Isn't that hip? Isn't that totally hilarious? Garizzi. I'm just spitballing here. The planets. The planets. We're gonna have nothing to them. Nothing to them. But what we are gonna have is our character is going to be. He's gonna be able to detect when he's near one of those planets. So we will need to set a thing that goes, "Hey, I'm a planet over here." You know. So okay, planet. Boom, there it is. There's a planet. All right, and so sphere collision. So on event tick, which is not good, but we're just gonna do it for now. Starting where it's at, and we're gonna check in current velocity, I guess. I don't think that's how that works, but we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what happens. Oh, boom! There you go. Yeah, there you go. So that's how you check where I'm going. So if I'm going this way, but I'm facing that way, it's still gonna be behind me. It's just where I'm about to be. Okay, so my gravity is going to be, or my gravity direction, I can't use the center. It has to be on the surface of the thing that I'm on. Okay, I got, it's probably gonna trigger over and over again, but I got the location, so if it hits a planet, it's going to trigger, where it'll set the gravity direction on that point. This could break. This could break. We're just gonna roll with it though. We're just gonna roll with it. All right. Okay. So if I jump toward it, I should gravitate towards it. Oh! Okay, I don't think this will work, but I added a do once because I think it's triggering over and over again, and then I missed the planet, and then it just sends me off into space. So because it's doing it once, it's probably going to not change the gravity. We'll see. I'm gonna change it to impact point. No, it did not change a damn thing. That song is stuck in my head, bro. It's just, yeah. Oh! Gravity's working. Oh, okay. We're onto something. This isn't what I want, but it's something. Why is it doing that? Okay, wait. This is wrong. This should not be happening. But if I were to change it like this, would I be standing up straight? Actually, I can only walk in like 2 directions now. Weird. Suddenly, the galaxy became a little more Mario. Hello, Mario. I'm just gonna multiply it by a negative. And then, all my problems were solved. I mean, it worked, guys. After we're on the planet, we need to get beneath us. To do that, we're gonna need another trace. We need to get our location and beneath us. But because of the change in gravity, we can't just put like Z negative, but we can do relative. I'm gonna make a new custom event though. Check gravity below. Boom, there you go. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. That is how you do it professionally. Professionally. We are professionals here. We are professionals. We have to do things the right way. The wrong way is stupid. And you're stupid for thinking that way. What the hell is wrong with you? Why would you even come up with something as dumb as that? Huh? Are you an idiot? Get out. The door is right there. Get out. We don't accept idiots here. Morons. Absolute buffoonery. You freaking moron. And you're ugly. Yeah. It's true. You're ugly. Unlike me, though, I'm incredibly handsome. What am I doing, bro? Anyways, get relative location. Alright, this will also trigger an event tick. On that line trace, we are going to set the gravity. Pretty much the same as all this junk here. Just instead, it's gonna be cooler. It's gonna look pretty much 10 times cooler than the other one. So, wait. Okay, this is gonna do literally the exact same thing as the one up here, except just beneath it instead. And so when it's in the air, it'll do this. While it's on the ground, it'll do this instead. Is falling. While falling, do that. While not falling, which I think is still kind of scary because when he starts flying towards it, he's still gonna like be falling, so it could still break. So I gotta hope to get my feet on the planet before flying off into an eternal abyss of sky. Here we go. Jump. Nope. Jump. Boom. No. Jump. Okay. I'm on the ground. No. No. I'm just gonna make the planet bigger. Oh yeah. Now I can't reach it. All right, to the planet. For duration, seems like it wants to fall as it's walking on the planet. Because my actual rotation isn't changing. Yeah, the actual rotation isn't changing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cry. Get gravity direction instead. Yeah, gravity direction. I think. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. Look at that. Look at that gravity direction. Look at that gravity direction. Oh! There we go. Now hopefully when my... No, it's still going that way. Why is that? I'm just gonna put a freaking arrow underneath it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it should be down, and then if I rotate, it'll still be down. Dun, 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 frick, dun, dun, come on. Dun, 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 frick. All right. Frick. Wait, I'm gonna disable the falling thing for now. Frick. Let's make it a sphere. It doesn't want to be a sphere. I will, however, change the channel trace to capsule trace instead, because the line trace is not gonna get edges. It's just gonna do like the edge of one and then just call it a day there. Frick. I forgot to do this stuff. Frick. Holy schmoly. It's not letting me walk in every direction now, but holy smoke. Huzzah! I have achieved Galaxy. But not Mario. No Mario. There is no Mario in this galaxy. I've killed him. Okay, an issue that I'm seeing that happens here is when I cross to a new plane, it's trying to use the same movement functions for when I'm doing like forward and backwards and left and right and such. And so when I go like sideways or whatever the frick, like down here, it's like, oh shoot, wait, where's forward again? Because now the gravity is like up and down, and so it's trying to use this plane to move forward and backwards and left and right, but when you swap it down this way, it's like, wait a minute, left and right is not up and down. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna not try going up and down. And so you'll see, oh, yeah, I can't go anywhere. And so, to fix that, I'm gonna hope that instead of using the control rotation, and then we'll see what we'll see. Oh boy, I just need to see if it works. It's working. I can still move in other directions. I need to go to the, nope, I need to go. Okay, it seems like some work, but others don't. And it really wants to run in circles. I'm gonna try changing it to the capsule instead of the mesh. Okay, it's still, okay, alright. It's still, oh, okay. It's doing, it's, okay. Nope. Alright, it's, alright. Okay, before I fix the movement junk, I'll also have to figure out the camera, because I also want to use the camera's location and junk. And so, I pretty much turned off the pawn rotation, so when you're walking around on the planet, it'll just be like this camera perspective. I'm not gonna force it to be like this specifically, but for now, it's just gonna look like that. Okay, so huge shout out, huge shout out to this guy right here, Pitchfork Academy. That guy knows his stuff. I was struggling for quite a bit with the movement, but as it turns out, you need to do a bunch of random other steps in order to get that done. And so he basically had a system with the camera here. What does it all mean? You don't care. So based on, there's a tiny arrow. You can see it right there. Right there. It's just in front of the crotch. That arrow basically is the forward arrow. So whenever I walk forward, it'll, walk towards that instead. So as I turn the camera, it's also hella disorientating. What I can do now is a little bit of customization. So I'll change this to 600 so I can get a proper angle, rather than it being like right on the character. There you go. That's a lot less disorientating to look at. There you go, walking on planets. I'm walking on sunshine. Okay, now theoretically I should be able to walk on that. Boom! There you go. Got the Mario nose right there. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Probably gonna adjust the camera a little bit, because the way it is, like, it's trying to walk this way, because of the way it's positioned rather than on its own thing. Sort of like this. Alright, here's where things get wonky. Wonky! It's wonky! Theoretically. Okay.
Hell, you won't even bend me. Whatever.
My solution to everything? Multiply by -1. And watch as all my problems get solved. Oh, it also shouldn't be like at this crazy angle at like the start. Also, it should be like over the shoulder the whole time. it should be like, strange things are happening. I don't freaking know that song. I actually hate that song. Anyone who sends me that song, I hate you. Anyways. The crow on top of that 0.7. I'm a bird, a freaking bird, I'm a freaking bird. Yeah, and so now, if I make the planet big enough, I can actually put platforms on it, and it won't change the gravity. I can just have them jump on these amazing digital platforms. But now, if I wanted to do a slight parkour challenge, boom. Yeah, so now, I don't know. Freak. Frick. I don't know. Okay, so for those of you who are like, hey, that's pretty cool, Nick. Thank you. But also, hey, that's a sphere planet, and you said you weren't gonna do a sphere planet. And to that I say, screw you. We're gonna change the planet to a different one now because some people really want something that's not a sphere. Ew, why is it a sphere, Nick? Oh my gosh, you're so stupid. I hate you. I hate you. I want you to die. You don't need a sphere planet. You can make it one of these planets instead. Look at that. Look at him go. Look at him go. Wow. Look at that. Look at him go. How do you see him going? You see him going? Do you actively see him going? He's going it. He's going it. So good. Here's the parkour challenge because you can do it on any planet. You can do it on any planet. Frickin' damn it. On any planet. You can do it on any frick. Please don't do this. You can do it on any planet. That's Mario Odyssey. I've been singing Mario Odyssey this whole time. How does Gal? Alright, this isn't gonna be like last time. Last time, we ain't even gonna talk about last time. This time, we're gonna make absolute perfection. This is gonna be space. Space! Space! Space Crow. Space Crow. Alright? Here we go. That's terrible. Alright, I'm pretty much done with the music, but before I even play it for you guys, I just want to say, like, the way that I formatted or created the thing, I don't have anything done for, like, levels and stuff, but, like, the way that I have it set up, I could make a few things for it, but that's only if people, like, actually want to play my rip-up. But, yeah.